everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy. Excuse me. Okay. Welcome to my channel. I am here to do a reading for the collective. So let me just mention that I often say things like my plan, for example. I don't have intentions of doing twin flame readings because my personal opinion, blah, 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 right? Whatever that is. Like I said yesterday, a lot of times my ego will want one thing and then spirit will be like, no, you're going to do this reading because this is what it is, whether you like it or not. This is a message you must bring forth. And so here I am. Okie dokes. I hope the volume is, hold on, let me double check because I always have these issues with my audio. Okay. Testing, testing. Okay. Oh, I got my new glasses. I know, very, very nerdy. However, I can see. Oh my God, I can see. It is so nice not to have to squint. Okay, let's start. So, interestingly, it's an 11-day, 1/1, 1/28/2025 breaks down to an 11. Yes, it does. Okay, so the number 11 could be significant. But also, let's begin with the first song that I received, which is called In My Arms. It's, there's no lyrics. It's a group called Ludmilla's or Ludmilla's, Ludmilaz. Never heard of them. I mean, I have, but it's not a group that I really know of. This is like the second or third time I've heard this song come through on my playlist. It's a piano song. It's just beautiful. It's lovely. There's something about the tone of it. It's it gave the sense of like accepted love or just being in someone's arms that truly gets you. Okay, so this could be the underlying theme of your connection, your twin flame connection, but that's just one aspect of the reading. Then here's what was interesting. Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake came through. Normally, I mean, for those that know the song, we could all say, okay, yeah, this is a man that's, letting this girl know, I already know about him. So you don't have to say anything to me. You can cry me a river. Like basically kiss my ass. I'm done with you because I know what you did, right? And the CD is called Justified. And he was all justified in saying those things and in singing those lyrics. And the lyrics, well, before I get into the lyrics, this was a song that he sang when he was dating Britney Spears. Okay? And if any of you remember, during that time, she went through after that breakup, she went through a huge transformation, okay? And everybody believed that the song was geared to her. The reason they broke up was because she was cheating on him, and it got ugly. So he was justified, right? Well, years later, in most recent news, since Miss Britney has escaped her, what do you call that, conservatorship, and she's been able to speak out loud about her experiences, it turns out that Mr. Timberlake, we'll get into that name, wasn't so justified after all. He was insecure and he was a manipulative bastard and played on their relationship for his own benefit. So Divine Feminine, it could be coming out now, maybe after years. that someone that betrayed you, someone that was cruel to you, twist the narrative to make it like they were justified in however they treated you, okay? Knowing that the reason wasn't even justified. It was made up to justify bad behavior. She never cheated on him. Contrary, he was cheating according to sources or according to the media, okay? I can't say for a fact. I don't know these people. I'm just telling you what's been put out there. So I'll get into his name in a second. Let's go into the lyrics. You were my sun, you were my earth. Wait, you were my sun, you were my earth. But you didn't, but you didn't know all the ways that I loved you. So you took a chance and made other plans, but I bet you didn't think they would come crashing down. You don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out about him. Now there's just no chance for you and me. There'll never be. And don't it make you feel sad about it? You told me you love me. Why did you leave me all alone? Now you tell me you need me when you call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse. You must have me confused with some other guy. The bridges were burned. Now it's your turn to cry. Cry me a river. You know that they say some things are better left unsaid. Okay. You know, and it wasn't like you only talked to him and you know it. Don't act like you don't know it. And all of these things people told me keep messing with my head. Should have picked honesty, then you may not have blown it. So it sounds to me like he listened to hearsay. He trusted what people were telling him about you, Divine Feminine. And he's not speaking on facts. He's speaking on judgment. And you know it. Don't act like you don't know it. He's accusing her without facts based on hearsay. So that's the gist of it. And that was what came through. So now let's talk a little bit about this name. Just, my brother dated a girl at one point that if she had been born a boy, her parents were going to name her Justin, but it had to do with, was it Time? Just in Time was the last name. What could have been Time? But it was something to do like that. Like you could put the name and it sounds like it's a phrase, just in time. What was it? Oh, just in case. That was it. The last name was Case. So the name Justin would have made her name, if had she been born a boy, just in case. Kind of like a joke, right? Well, you could look at the name Justin, like as in just in, this information is just in, but it's about Timber Lake. The word timber signifies or means building material. Okay? Building material. The sound you hear before a tree falls. When they say timber, is the sound of a tree before it falls. So this just in, the sound of a tree before it falls, is how it kind of came through. And someone is saying that it's justified. And then it says, because the lumberjacks, consider the jacks like a trickster spirit. Because the lumberjacks are going to use the tree to make timber, which is also known as lumber, also known as the wood that is used for construction. Okay? So the lumberjacks are using the tree to make wood for construction. I hope you're following. So be very mindful of a trickster energy trying to use your body to construct their home, their building. Does that make sense? Don't let your body be destroyed for someone, some trickster, to use your raw materials to construct something, a home for themselves. Now that could be someone using you for their own security, someone using you to do the job for them, and then not want to compensate you, or you're putting your energy and effort to build someone else's dream. So another thing, the word timber is also slang for legs shaking, like shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers. Somebody's shaking. Their legs are shaking. Now that can come in two ways. One is somebody's very anxious or nervous, or someone is very attracted and very, they get very, excited, I guess, when they see you. Now, the moon is in Capricorn, so you can see how Capricorn is being referenced in just the name Justin Timberlake. And they could be justifying some. Okay, so if I could just, I guess, simplify what I was just saying. There could be someone that feels justified in manipulating you in some ways, or thinking that they are, right? In order for their sustenance or for their own gain, thinking that you're not aware. So in other words, don't allow yourself to get used without. It's like whatever you put your energy into, make sure that you're getting something of that or out of that. Don't put your energy into things that are not going to provide for you personally. So that could be as simple as, for example, you take a job offer, but the commute to get there doesn't pay out for, it doesn't make up for like the cost that you're putting in to go do this job. By the time the job is done and you get your check or you get your compensation, the compensation doesn't cover the cost that it took just to go do the service. Does that make sense? It's like, don't get shortchanged for your services. Don't get shortchanged for whatever energy you're putting into something. Now, many can say that, why do I have to produce X amount of content before I can see something out of it? Like YouTube, it's like you have to prove yourself to YouTube so that they can say, here's your compensation. Should that be the business model? I don't know. I'll leave it there. I'm not going to debate. But it is what it is. And we know that everything you do Everything you put time and energy into should be somehow, you should see the results of that in certain ways, okay? If you're physically doing something, you should physically see tangible results for it. Alrighty, so are we doing a full reading here? I think we are. We're going to go ahead and do a whole across the board for all the signs. I hope that the audio is good, folks. Okay. Now, let's put our characters. I'm going to have to move my microphone, and hopefully, oh my goodness gracious, I can't do this, Lord Jesus. Excuse my hot mess today, folks. I was busy this morning. Oh, we have hold on. We'll leave him there. Colonel Mustard has fallen and he can't get up. That's a Pisces or a Virgo. A Pisces or a Virgo may have stepped out of a situation because it wasn't in their best interest. Or either it was overworking them physically, or it was draining them energetically. So take that energy as you will. All right. So let me actually pick it up. I have to get it because if I don't, I'll forget. All right, let's start with Aries. Aries, you have the sword and the wrench in the study. So you're trying to make some communication work. You're adjusting how you communicate, Aries. You may be expressing yourself in ways, you're adjusting how you communicate possibly in order to fix a situation, a love matter, or a situation with your children, or with children, or with someone you're in a romantic partnership with. So I forgot to put these for all the signs. So Aries, it seems like you're really doing your best in trying to convey or communicate yourself or express yourself in a way that works. You have the Lyrian star seed. You could be dealing with people that have, strong willpower, or you may have to exert your willpower when you communicate to certain people by show of strength, or perhaps you're the Lyrian star seed, or some call it the Lyrans, but I say Lyrians. But these are the felines, the king of the jungle, the Leos. These are the catty people, and I know it sounds very 3D, but these individuals have an energy, a power, a presence, an intimidation factor even, but they're very, very loving. They have a lot of love, but they're also very feisty if you don't um, if you don't know how to communicate with them effectively. So it's reminding me of my visit to the Lyrian world. I had a vision. I had a vision. It was me on the other end telling you come by, and then you walked in. Oh my Lord. That's not what I was going to say. I touched you gently with my hands. We talked about traveling the distant lands. Why is LL Cool J coming up, Lord? Becoming my wife, no longer my girl. What? Oh my God. Okay, so you're masculine, divine feminine. If you're an Aries, divine feminine, you can have a masculine that is either they're trying to soften up their tone with you, or they may have been harsh in their expression. They could just be very, I guess what you would call alpha, or very, bold and loud, and maybe even a little careless with their tone or how they communicate. They're very passionate. There's a very passionate masculine. So he's learning to tap into this energy. This could be divine masculine. This could be you if you're an Aries. It just seems like it's not so much, it's not toning down, it's harnessing the energy, maybe even the anger energy in, and putting it into a more passionate and a softer tone, getting a little, tapping into the emotional feelings of things, not just the protective mode or the mode of taking charge, like without really considering the other's sensitivities. So it's almost like this masculine only has two options: comes on very strongly, or doesn't come on at all. It's almost like a take it or leave it energy. Like take all of me or don't take any of me energy. So take that as you will. That's the energies for Aries. So Taurus, you have an Aries or a Libra in your energy, or you just could be emanating a very independent vibe, but very beautifully independent vibe. It's in the aura. And we have the candlestick. So I feel like you could be dealing with someone that you're in partnership with, or your partner sees you this way. They see you as very passionate, balanced even, and it has to do with your aura. Or you're wondering what it is about the person you're interested in, Taurus, and it has to do with, or what is it that attracts you to this person? What keeps you attached to this person? It's the energy field between the two of you. It's very magnetic. It's like a push pull. Like you see each other as one and the same in many ways, but it's like there could be I don't want to say friction, but it seems like a friction of, it's that tug, push and pull between you and this person. But it's like a, I don't want to say it's a power struggle, but it feels like a power struggle. And it's the aura. You're both powerful in your energies, so it feels like a push pull. So I feel like you're doing a good job in balancing that energy. It's like between the two of you, you're holding up this big bubble, and you're trying to keep it from bursting. But it's like a lot of energy moving through this connection. All right, Taurus. Now, Gemini, you have the revolver with her poison. Wow, look at that. And the revolver in reverse. So, I feel like you held back from taking a certain action, like shooting from the hip, or maybe just speaking your truth to someone, or something was holding you back from speaking. And to you, this, or to this person, you're like a poison. I don't know if that's how they're seeing you, Divine Feminine. If you're a Gemini, like you're a poison to this person, but it's not in a negative way. It sounds that way, right? But it's like he can't help, it's like he's obsessed. Hold on. It's like it's such a risk to play in your energy, but this person is willing to burn for it. Like, and they know it could get ugly. It could get ugly. Like, they don't know how messy it can get. I feel like this person's afraid of how messy things can get because there's so much it's almost like obsessive. Like, the desire is out of control or feels out of control. And I feel like maybe that's what the fear is about. Hold that thought. Now, I want to see the lyrics real quick. I won't go too deeply into them, but it's a matter of submitting to his instincts and knowing that his judgment could be wrong, like false. So this masculine, divine feminine doesn't seem to trust their own instincts around you, is what it seems. It's almost like they lose all sense of truth around you, and that's scary to them. But they're willing to take a risk. They can't help but submitting to this energy or to your energy. They love your energy. It's like, you're so bad for me, but you're so good. I don't know. And I don't think it's really bad. Okay, it's not that it's bad. It's just, it's very challenging. It's probably just an energy that challenges you or challenges them, Gemini. It's one of those things. It's like, I hate to love you, but I love to hate you. Oh gosh. It does sound a little toxic, but it sounds like it just sounds like they don't, it's like they rather your hell. Oh Jesus, Lord. God, please don't let this be true. It's not so much like your hell is, they'd rather be in your mess than to be in another person's heaven. because it's about you and your mess. It's all about you and your mess. And take that as you will. This could be how you feel about this person, or this person feels this way about you. But it is just, they don't care. They love you. They love you. Oh my, let me shut my mouth. All right. Who's next? Cancer. You have a Gemini or a Sagittarius in your energy. And we have the solar plexus here, chakra. This is your third chakra. Solar plexus is the color yellow. So Cancer, you have Miss Scarlet in reverse here. So you may have had issues exerting your own independence to a Gemini or a Sagittarius. You may have decided to commit to a Gemini or a Sagittarius, but you had to put your will into it. You had to make it happen in some ways. If not, you're being asked to stand up for yourself in order to become independent from a Gemini or a Cancerian energy. Oh, I said Cancerian, sorry. I meant to say Sagittarius. So Cancer, you're being asked to stand in your own free will. I feel like at this time someone has either mentally in conflict, or there's an issue with moving, being able to get to where you need to get to, some kind of travel situation. And it may have to do with some kind of dependency. Maybe you're depending on somebody to give you a ride. Maybe you're depending on someone to do things for you, or someone feels that way about you. You have someone that maybe you have to exert some of your independent will onto, because they're depending on you to think for them or move for them, or someone lacks drive or someone lacks independence, and it's up to the other to kind of like is either doing it for them or is being depended on to take care of that. So somebody's being asked, Cancer, to protect their solar plexus energy, to strengthen their solar plexus energy by standing in your own free will and your own power. Don't let yourself get pushed around. You might have to communicate a little more harshly than you'd like, if you want to become independent from this energy. Because with Miss Scarlet in reverse, that's Aries in reverse. It's like your sense of self is not strong, or is being attacked in some way. So make sure you stand in your power when it comes to someone trying to affect you mentally or affect how you move. Okay? Take that as you will. So, who's next? Leo. You have the wrench with Archangel Michael and the ballroom in reverse. Hold on. I have to sneeze. Thank you. Okay. Archangel Michael could be protecting your energy at this time, your heart chakra, protecting your love space, protecting you emotionally, Leo. You could be dealing with someone by the name of Michael, possibly. But I feel like emotionally you might be vulnerable when it comes to either your children, or when it comes to children, or when it comes to your lover, to your spouse, someone that you really love. You feel like things need to be adjusted, or that you might need to be protected emotionally at this time from someone you love. Maybe it's because they hurt your feelings, or maybe maybe you're just healing, or you're staying protected from getting your feelings hurt in a situation, Leo. I have to sneeze again. Or not. Okay, that's twice for you, Leo. I don't know why I sneezed. For your reading, excusez-moi. But that's your reading, Leo. Not much else to say. I feel like either you're protecting your energy, or Archangel Michael is currently taking care of your emotions, making sure that they're not getting hurt by the people you love. For whatever reason, that your heart space could be vulnerable, and you're being protected. Okay, take that as you will. Okay, who's next? Virgo. Virgo, you have an Aquarius or Leo in your energy. Relationship, commitment, engagement, or just married. And then we have the Hall in reverse. So I feel like the secret's out, Virgo. Maybe perhaps something in regards to your relationship, or your relationship dynamic has changed, and that information is now coming out. So it could be news that you've taken your relationship to the next level. So you could have just been dating, and now you're seriously in a relationship, or you went from being just boyfriend girlfriend to being engaged, or you got married, or this is the energy that is coming out or is about to come out. It was being hidden. It was being kept very private for some reason. It could be that you're committing to a group as well, or it can mean that you're committing to your friendships more. If it's not romantic, okay? But there is a lot of love here, and it's so either this person is going to commit to you, ask you to marry them, ask you to get engaged, or take it to the next level of some sort. But I feel like this person, Aquarius or Leo, that you're dealing with, now take the signs as you will, they could just show those characteristics. Could even be dealing with a Scorpio, Virgo. That's a possibility also. But the key point is that there is a relationship on the horizon, and that it's going to be taken to the next level. Okay? All right, Virgo. Now, Libra. You have the pipe, the lead pipe with bath ritual, and the Hall. So there is someone is secretly doing bath rituals to connect to you. That could be a confirmation, Libra. Someone could be doing some kind of water ritual in order to be more emotionally connected to you, in order to they want your connection to be very sacred. They want to connect to you in a very deep level like no one else. So this is someone that is now you could be aware of this. This could be someone that you're very much connected with, and maybe you're not aware that you guys are just very much connected emotionally, and it has to do with the intention that is being created between the two of you. But that could be a private thing. Just it's not even something. I don't see it as anything negative or anything, malicious. This could be someone that's getting in tune emotionally with the intention of wanting to have a stronger bond with you emotionally. Okay? This person just wants to feel more spiritually in tune with you, Libra. Okay? So that's the message for Libra. Who's next? Scorpio. You could be dealing with another Scorpio or a Taurus energy. Spiritual connection. And a Libra in reverse. So Scorpio, you could be dealing with Libra, Scorpio, or Taurus energy that you have a spiritual connection with. You may want to balance out a relationship with this person because you know you have a spiritual connection to them. You might feel that it's out of balance in some ways, or this person feels that they're out of balance with you. It could be that the connection feels disconnected in some way. You may not be telling people about it. You may be keeping it very to yourself, that there might have been a relationship that you've had it could feel like a cord cutting, or like some kind of there's a disconnect here, but it's a connection that it is a spiritual connection that you have with this person, but somehow it feels like it's been severed or disconnected in some ways, Scorpio. So I feel like you're bringing that into balance in some way, or this person is trying to bring that into balance with you. So take the energies as you will. All right. Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Pisces individual, or you could be asked to recall your dreams at this time. We have the lead pipe here for you. So you are connecting to your spirit guide, it seems. And I feel like spirit is asking you to try to remember your dreams. You're getting messages from spirit. And it's coming through the subconscious, through the dream space. You might feel it in your body when you recall your dream. You might feel it like a memory, like you have like a body memory attached to this dream. Like you'll know it was truly experienced. So I'm getting like a spirit guide. Now, it could be someone, a Virgo or Pisces that might communicate with you through a dream, or you'll have a dream about a Virgo Pisces individual Whatever it is, though, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it in your physical body. Okay, that's for Sagittarius. Now, Capricorn, here you are. You could be dealing with another Capricorn or Cancer energy, but you're dealing with Yemaya. Okay? You can be dealing with the river goddess, Yemaya. The color silver could be significant. The moon. The moon is in Capricorn. Okay? Interesting. Solicitor Peacock. This is a Aquarius that you could be connecting to. Or this is the energy that your friend groups carry. Or this is like your group, the people that you're associated with are children of Yemaya, the moon goddess, goddess of the rivers. You could be very intuitive at this time, Capricorn. You could be tapped into your emotional space very deeply. Or this could be the person you're attached to, connected to. Your person could have this energy of Yemaya. This Aquarius or Cancer person that you're dealing with. If not, another Capricorn. I feel like there was something else I was going to say about that. Okay. That was all Capricorn. So, Aquarius, you have the rope here. Not, oh my. In the dining room. So, there's some kind of like someone's tying the knot. Someone getting married. Or someone saying not to a commitment. It's also possible that someone wants to be I heard someone wants to be tied up. Okay. This could have some kinkiness involved here, okay? Because we have fifth house energies in the dark. We have some sexual energies, some and we have eighth house stuff, taboo things, perhaps. Okay, Aquarius, we're going to leave you alone in this energy, but there's, it seems, there's a lot of, a lot of sexual activity in your energy, and take that as you will. This is, it's not negative. I don't see it like anything wrong or bad. It could just be you're in a phase in your relationship, if you're in a relationship, or if you're single, you might just want to play the field or something to that effect. Kind of like just having, what is it called? There's like I feel like there's either commitment but not commitment. Like it could be where one person wants a commitment, the other one doesn't. It could be where one person wants things to be very intimate and the other one does not. You know what I mean? Like there could be this back and forth in regards to sexual connection? Um, can it just be without commitment or without any strings attached? Or does it have to be with commitments? So somebody could be questioning that, Aquarius. You could be questioning that, or somebody could be questioning you. Like, is this connection going to be sacred, or is this connection going to be frivolous, or just for fun? You know what I mean? No strings attached kind of vibe. All right. So take that as you will. Pisces, you have the when I dream at night and the candlestick with the kitchen in reverse. So someone could feel like they're not in your environment. They feel separate from your environment. Someone that you were in a relationship with, or you are in a relationship with. They only feel connected when they dream at night, when they dream of you. They only feel, didn't you get this recently in another reading? Because I only feel alive when I dream at night. Even though she's not real, it's all right. I don't know if somebody's just fantasizing about you. They know that they are not really in your reality, so therefore they're just going to dream about you. And that's sufficient. Pisces, I hope that's not you, just getting lost in your dream state, in your fantasies of someone that isn't, real, or someone that you're not actually with, like just keeping it in a dream state. So you must tune into your environment. It's one thing, it's one thing to manifest or to, excuse me, this is annoying me. It's one thing to get in your dream state, to manifest, to create the ideal, right? It's one thing to create the ideal, but then you must receive and open up to, or be open to what's in your experience, what's in your surroundings that matches that. Not just fantasize about something that is not even available in your reality and then stay in a dream state, missing out on what's going on in real life. So that could be going on, whether that's you, Pisces, or someone in regards to you. They may want to be in a relationship with you but not doing anything about it. They may just rather, some people actually believe that some things are just better left at a distance. Like, okay, I'd rather things stay perfect when they're how they say in spirituality, like once you pluck a rose, like all the beauty is, you diminish it by plucking it. Like you're supposed to just admire it from afar. And this person might have that energy about you, or you have that about someone. And there's something to be said about that, but there's also something to be said about having an actual experience, even if it's painful sometimes to go through those things of relationship matters. So anyways, that's the reading, folks. I'll come back with another one soon. Take care.